Welcome to another episode of the Lyceum of History, comparing Erik the Red and his son Leif Erikson. Let's take a look at the historical background. The Vikings came from what's now Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. The Viking Age began in 793 when the first known raid took place at the monastery of Lindisfarne in England. It lasted until the late 11th century with the rise of Christianity in Scandinavia and other factors we'll discuss later in the video. Possible causes have been debated over the years, including overpopulation, a desire for wealth and land, political instability, and advancements in shipbuilding technology. The Vikings were able to trade all over Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, and they exported items such as furs, ambers, slaves, and weapons. And as you can see from the photo, their ships were not only able to navigate the rivers, but also the open ocean. Let's take a look at the early life of these two men. Erik the Red was born in Norway around 950 AD. He had earned his nickname the Red due to his red hair and beard, as well as his hot temper. Erik's family was exiled from Norway for committing manslaughter, leading them to settle in Iceland. Despite his exile, Erik continued to be involved in conflicts, resulting in further banishment from Iceland. His son Leif was born in Iceland around 970 AD. He grew up in the Norse settlements of Greenland, where he learned to become a skilled sailor and explorer. What made these two men stand out was their exploration. In the late 10th century, Erik led an expedition to explore what he thought was the uninhabited landmass west of Iceland, which he named Greenland in an effort to attract settlers. He established the first Norse settlement on Greenland's southwestern coast. His son Leif would extend his expedition. Around the year 1000, Leif led an expedition to explore the lands west of Greenland, and he became the first European thought to have reached the coast of North America, most likely in present-day Canada and the area of Newfoundland. He established a settlement there and named it Vinland. Unfortunately, his crew encountered indigenous peoples, and a possible series of skirmishes, as well as the sheer distance to Scandinavia and the supply problems that came with that, caused him to abandon the settlement. It would be almost 500 years before another European would set foot on North American soil. To summarize, Erik the Red is remembered as the founder of the Norse settlement in Greenland, and a prominent figure in Norse exploration and colonization efforts during the Viking Age. In fact, Denmark still lays claim to Greenland and controls it as an overseas territory. His son, Leif, is credited with further exploring North America and establishing temporary settlements there, building upon his father's legacy. And again, Leif Erikson celebrated as one of the first Europeans to reach North America, predating Christopher Columbus by nearly 500 years. But Leif's voyages contributed greatly to the Norse knowledge of the North Atlantic, and may have inspired further exploration and trade between Europe and North America in subsequent centuries. Archaeological remains, as well as monuments built to the honor of these two men, show their impact on the history of the world. On the screen you can see the ruins of a church in Greenland, as well as a statue of Erik the Red. On the bottom you can see a reconstructed building that was built by Leif in Newfoundland, Canada. You can even see a statue of Leif Erikson at the memorial in the grounds of the Minnesota State Capitol in St. Paul. Minnesota is home to many Viking descendants that migrated to America. Erik the Red and Leif Erikson are still revered in Scandinavia today. Both were known for their spirit of adventure and exploration, both founded new lands, and both influenced art, language, law, and social customs in the regions they settled. They even played, unknowingly, a pivotal role in the spread of Christianity, as many Vikings eventually converted to the religion and participated in missionary activities. And if you look at the map, you can see just how many areas they were able to travel to. For all their faults, these two men definitely went down as important figures in the history of the world. Thank you so much for watching this video from the Lyceum of History. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button below. If you'd like to see more content, please subscribe to the Lyceum of History.